Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic for February 14th through February 20th of 2022. Many blessings to you all and happy Heart Day. I'll send that message out. I am doing this the Saturday before Valentine's, so I send you all my love and lots of hearts. I hope everyone has a beautiful week, and let's see what our energy has to say. Remember, we're in the energy of forecasting for all sun, moon, and rising signs. This is about the days of the week. I'll lay them out individually, and you'll see all the different things that come with that. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, you can go check out what I have to offer at royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And always remember, if you need a little extra motivation or just want to hear my voice, you can listen to Royal Mystic Collective Wisdom on all major podcast platforms. And I have a variety of different topics. I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you'll check it out. So here we go into the reading. We have Temperance and the Queen of Swords. Temperance is the energy of being very much in a place of waiting for the universe to allow and manifest things exactly at the right time. So it's the energy of Temperance is the Sagittarius Major Arcana. However, it's the Archangel Uriel as well. And you can see Archangel Uriel is in charge of life source energy, the fire of life, the light of existence. So she's pulling liquid from the fire, and into that cup she now turns it into little tiny pixie dust. You can see little tiny sprinkles, so that it'll be able to be spread out in a better way, right? So that it'll come into a place where it feels natural instead of very forced or very abrupt. And so each little thing that's coming in is helping to line everything up perfectly for what you need. So the universe is working big time in your behalf. And then you have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is the energy of air sign, but it's also the energy of divine connection for higher self and spirit. You see the third eye lit up, as well as the light on the sword and the pillar of light. So it is that center core of having that connection. And if you're in a job interview, this means acing the job interview, my darlings. So being able to really shine in the interview. Here we go. Now let's see what it has to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, 7 of cups, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, there's Monday right there. That's a pretty good one. Clarity. Ace of Swords, divine gift from the universe. Let's not forget, because you know I have a tendency to do that if I go off track too far. The 7 of Cups was our second cut card. That's the blessings of overflow and abundance. So it means, my coined phrase is the dump truckload of blessings, which means everything comes in simultaneously. It's like a landslide of things happening. So that's beautiful. It's the energy of reminding yourself it's what you asked for, even when you're having to do a little bit of the sweat equity. So there's Monday, Ace of Swords. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. And the underlier is the Virgo Seeker, the Hermit. So he's using, remember this is about clearing and letting you see the way forward. You had the Queen of Swords, which is about clearing, connecting to source, and allowing yourself to connect to the thing that's going to help you forward, being in a place of illumination. And you had the Sagittarius, which was assisting you in your path. This is you on the path, bringing your own light. When you're using your inner light and connected in the energy of divine, you will know the right answer. You will know the way to take if you'll let yourself get out of your ego and let your higher self guide you, that's the energy of the light. So there we have the first set of cards. Let's see what our clarifiers have to say. Oh, I didn't even look at the, so it'll be on this hand, bottom card, and I've got them upside down, so we want to turn them around. That is the Six of Swords. I just want to say that's how I picked them up, and I was shuffling them this way, and I had them like this. So this was the bottom card, Six of Swords. Everybody wants to know what the bottom card is. It is meaning moving in the right direction, allowing yourself to leave all the other stuff behind, only take what you need, moving forward, allowing yourself to be guided in the right direction. So you have everything you need, some more swords, so that's the illumination and the knowledge and energy of having what you need to go forward. So this card jumped. I had to stop it in the middle there. Sorry, guys. I had to let that bottom card show. Six of Pentacles ain't a bad card either. So that's the energy of abundance coming in that you didn't know was there. This is additional abundance or something extra that does not have to be paid back. So we like that. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this underlier is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is often an underestimated or an something that you look at right off the bat and you judge it by what it seems like. But the person who's showing it to you may not give it full illumination. So this is where you really have to check it out yourself, because that is the divine hand of the universe offering that cup right there. So it's not something you need to toss if it's, and this is the thing. You have to be able to discern which is really this thing and which is something else, because there's lots of offers coming in, right? So what if there's 4 offers? Well, you let yourself follow your inner guidance, and you're going to be shown what's the right thing. And you have the Sagittarius Major Arcana, which was Archangel Uriel, bringing you the right synchronicity for everything to show itself to you. And you have the illumination, the clearing of the way here made by this Ace of Swords. So very solid energy. Don't let somebody make you feel like something isn't as valuable as it is. You check it yourself, because you got to understand it may not be valuable to one person. It's extremely valuable to you. Okay? To somebody else, it may not fit them. That's because it's not for them. Grounding. I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. We've been doing a lot of this over the last few years. Just trying to keep ourselves stable and grounded. All of the chaos and all of the crazy making information that's been just floating around and trying to make us spin out. Just ground to Mother Earth. Let all that extra angst and anxiety filter through Mother Gaia. She can do it. That's what it's here for. It's to help us kind of neutralize some of the crazy, right? And all you have to do is sit with your feet on the ground. And people usually recommend you do it outside, but if you can't, do it inside. Believe me, if you have the intention to send your energy into the core of the earth, it receives it. Friendship. Special friends are there to help me and bring me strength during difficult times. The grounding energy and this friendship energy are a perfect match, because the people who resonate with you they don't have to hold your hand 24/7, but they'll be there if you need them. You just make a phone call or a FaceTime. Sometimes you just have to get through something, and other people are here to help hold you stable while we go through a thing, whatever that thing might be. Ooh, Herkimer Diamond. We love the Herkimer Diamond. In fact, this beautifully illuminated stone over here I have right up next to a light because it is so awesome. That is my giant Herkimer. This is not the usual size. I had never seen one this big. My beautiful son gave this to me for my last birthday. This is what my Herkimers look like. And they were about $20 each. So there's 2 of them in my hands. Now, they see how they want to get together. Isn't that funny? I keep trying to push them apart so you can see them. So there's one. And you see that natural color in there? That's what makes it a Herkimer. It has elements of other crystals. These come from Herkimer, New York. They are mined in Herkimer County. And they are for connecting to the dream side of things, being in a place of astral projection, remembering and being able to lucid dream. Now you see, this is a cluster of several crystals. See them going off in all directions, just like the big one. So very solid. Now sometimes they are just one big piece. I'll show you. This one that has the dark patch right there used to be part of this one until I fumbled around and dropped it on the table. And this one broke off. But there's where it was joined in that little dark patch. Right where my thumb was. There's a little indent right there. Right in where my finger's touching. It's a cleave. So, you can have them all over the place. They are wonderful. They are strong. If you keep them in your bedroom, put them inside of another little string bag. And you can put them inside your pillowcase so they don't just fall off underneath the bed or the cat play with them or whatever. So, they are super califragilistic. Really wonderful to meditate with. They'll take you right into the energy very quickly without having to struggle. That's why I got my big daddy over here. It helps me to connect in the readings very clearly. Okay, so this is our sacred geometry activation energy. Conception. Ooh, that's also a cool movie. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. If you have ever watched any of my other readings, you know I do a daily meditation for the Vibe Tribers that want to be part of the members. And I do a daily for people who are just wanting to have a positive influence on their life to manifest. That is why I do it, because conception is the energy of the awareness of your ability to manifest and to bring that to life for yourself. I have done it in my life. I am not by any means pretending to be some kind of master or guru. I can tell you I've done it. I can tell you what I did to do it. And that's what I'm trying to teach on the channel, basically, is here's how you stay positive and focused to make things move in a positive direction in your life. And that is the best advice I can give you, is stay out of the negative, stay away from anything that brings that low vibration. So, here we go. Here we go. Monday's energy is clarity, cutting through all things that were blocking your view of the future or what's your next move. This Ace of Swords is the energy of receiving information and victory through the energy of a gift from divine. This ace is a gift. All aces are gifts. So this energy on Monday is the gift of cutting through the haze or the fog, and everything opens up and you can now see which move to make and what's going to be the best thing for you. Then you also have the Six of Pentacles with it, which is a windfall or some kind of bonus or even just unknown money that you have coming in. It is a beautiful energy of receiving better than you expected or more than you expected. So if it's a job, it can also be influencing the job energy to pay better than you thought it would. So we'll take that for Monday. Then we have the King of Wands, which is the energy of the fire sign king. When you see a king's energy, it's always about something that is fully manifested. It's bringing you the ability to claim your power in this instance. Now, sometimes it's somebody who's starting their own business because it is very entrepreneurial. This king is usually the symbol of a workaholic, somebody who's 7 days a week is if they're not at work, they're planning something, or they're designing something, or they're working on a new way to do something. This is somebody who's just constantly moving and shaking. This can represent the boss of a company that you're going to work for as well, if it's not representing you as well. Then we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is talking about your crown chakra. If you can see right there, the head is illuminated. There's a yellow glowing halo, or a nimbus. You guys know I like to use that word when I get the opportunity. Nimbus means halo. And that's the energy of letting yourself get in your higher mind, connecting to source. And if you are the person who's trying to come up with something new, or design something, or create something, do that. You have to be in the place of creating, that you receive the information, being in the energy of knowing and stating to the universe, I already know that you are giving me everything I need exactly when I need it every single time. So the universe is conspiring in your favor. Now we have this. Look at that beautiful card. So both of these are very much in spirit energy. First of all, the star card is a supercalifragilistic card in tarot. It is the energy of the universe saying your wish is granted. Whatever your soul's wish is, or your soul's desire, whatever your purpose is in this lifetime, this is that energy of the universe saying yes to it. It's also a very big shift in your ascension energy. It is connection to source. Third eye lit up, just like you saw that queen. Remember the Queen of Swords we had at the beginning? And there you can see the sacred geometric pattern of the Merkaba, or Merkaba, in his lantern. This is definitely the spiritual illumination, because it is with that Hermit, and what an amazing energy. So it's really fortunate that this card came out, because it is kind of that connection, right? The sort of like a conduit to help that light amplify. So beautiful star card, Aquarius Major Arcana, with the Hermit for Wednesday. Thursday, baby, it's on and popping. Double time. This is the Knight of Swords together. Together. Both cards are the same card in two different decks. This is the lightning strike of lightning strikes, because this has two of them. This is where the connection is absolutely flying in. And you got the Ace of Swords right there too. So this is big doings. This is where you get a call from out of the blue, or something happens that clears the way for you, because that is the energy of this, is bringing the light to the darkness. Wow. Friday's energy is super fabulous. So now we have the Libra Major Arcana with the Ten of Cups, which is the happily ever after card. This is the, if you want to talk about I receive my best possible life now, that's the card that signals that is true. The Ten of Cups is the highest frequency in receiving divine alignment with all things in your life, and being in that place of accomplishment, feeling satisfied and happy. It literally is the storybook ending. And the Justice card is focusing on that outcome and being in a place where you are making right decisions. That card means the right decision being made. So you got the Libra Major Arcana, the Aquarius Major Arcana, and you had the Virgo Major Arcanas here with the Sagittarius Major Arcana at the beginning. Okay, the weekend energy. Drum roll. Prrr. There we go. The dump truckload of blessings with this king. So whatever you're cooking up, looks like it's coming to fruition, because there's all the action happening. All the stuff is coming fast. It's just the moment where everything shows up all at the same time. If you could liken it to every Amazon order you've ever had showing up all on the same day. Virtually having Amazon or UPS trucks lined up down your block, right? So wouldn't that be a fun story for the neighbors? So yeah, that's the whole thing, is understanding that it's going to come in like a landslide when you hit the success. Just receive it in your highest energy and know that it is exactly what you asked for. Be thankful and grateful, because there it comes with that king. So it's either a plethora of work coming to you or a new job that's going to bring you that plethora of abundance. So my darlings, stay true to your heart. Follow your intuition. Allow yourself to investigate things, making sure before you say no to it that it is literally not for you. Because I have rejected things initially and then had to think on them and sit on them and worry, not worry, but trying to decide in my heart whether or not this was something. Well, it's just part of the rite of passage. When you get a big thing, it may absolutely be for you, but the first thing we do sometimes is reject it. So give yourself the time to really weigh this out before you say your absolute no. Many blessings to you, my friends. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Love, light, and abundance to you. I'll see you next week. Namaste.